Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now it's another Green Goblin video tonight. This one specifically is all about Tier 8 of Blitz and the Spider-Verse characters. So we don't yet have Carnage, however we do have Venom, Spider-Man, Miles Morales and of course Green Goblin as well. So we've got 4 out of the 5 characters. So what we'll be doing for these upcoming matches then is we'll just choose a different 5th character as a fill-in for Carnage in each of the matches just to see how they do actually perform. So let's check out the first team we'll be using. So the first setup we'll do here then, we'll have Punisher in the 5th slot. This could work very well because Carnage is there to put out damage, so Punisher is a perfect replacement here. So let's see how we get on. Just before we start off here then, I will mention the fact the power level of my characters are a bit all over the place, so it could be some tricky matches we have here, but hopefully they're still fun to show off anyway, and I'm still very much getting used to the skills in Green Goblin and when best to use them as well. Let's see, here we go. Anyway, at the start, we don't want disrupted on anyone, do we? Actually, this is a tough one here. I want to slow down the sorceress, then I can hopefully take them out before they apply the defense up on everyone. I really love that move on Miles, and we will apply the defense down from here. You've got a ton of it via all these characters. You've got Miles that provides it, and Green Goblin provides it as well to the character with the highest resistance. And great timing actually for Punisher to come in now with all the defense downs. Wow, and this is tier 8 that we're on as well. That was awesome. Now from here we'll ability block Crossbones. And then let's see what's next. So we get Green Goblin and this particular move, so it's attacking stealth characters or it's attacking the character we're focusing on if they're not stealthed up. So I'll slow it down for this, just to show off the animation. There we go, that's Crossbones out the game. From here, doesn't really matter who we apply this on because we get 2 disrupted anyway. This has been nice. Punisher looks like he might go down. He can be a bit squishy to be honest. And we'll use the basic here, that way we won't miss at all. And then the great thing about this ultimate, now the tooltip's not clear, but I'll hold it down and show it off. So what it says, attacks 3 to 4 random targets. If there's only 1 target left, all those attacks will go on it. So at the moment, I'll be doing anywhere from between 4 to 5 attacks on Spider-Man. So check this out, this is awesome. There you go. How nice is that? When you look at him in-game, you think he doesn't look that good, but that really does mix things up a fair bit. I absolutely love doing that when there's only 1 character left. It does in the region of about 1400% damage. Absolutely insane. So we smashed that, so let's check out the next setup. The next one we have then is Scarlet Witch. This could be really nice with the deflect and the defense she provides to everyone on top of the dodge they normally already get, and then also you've got the fact that she's extending all the debuffs and they do a ton of debuffs as well. So here we go for this next match. So we've got another pretty random team we're going up against here. I'll mention the fact that the reason I don't really go up against the likes of shield teams in this is very few teams can actually counter them, and I would just get smashed and there would be no fun in that. It's better to see and it's more interesting to see, I believe, how they perform against lots of random setups. But let's see here. So Cap's not had his move yet, so it would be a waste to apply the disrupted, so for that reason let's actually slow down Yondu. In fact, let's go for that. You get 2 slow as well there, so if you actually upgrade it even further you'll get a 3rd slow, because the way it works is he applies the slow and then he extends it, which is absolutely awesome. Now let's go for the defense down on the outside here. I'm really liking this team so far anyway. So we've got all those defense downs, but we can apply some more debuffs via Venom, so let's actually go for some defense here. And then let's see. So Venom, unfortunately we've got that, haven't we? Of course. Is there any point spreading the heal block? That could actually be useful because you've got Night Nurse there, so let's see. Or do we want to... Actually we want to ability block Crossbones to stop him from getting his ultimate off. There we go, a ton of bleeds on him as well. This match could be a bit trickier here. I don't think I've done it that well. I probably should have extended a moment ago on Scarlet. From here, no brainer really to use the special. Does decent damage. He is the lowest character, I believe, Green Goblin. I get stuck on tier 7 with all his gear. Now from there, if we go for disrupted on Cap, so if he fires up the taunt we won't be stuck on him, and then we'll actually stun Crossbones, or we'll kick him out of the screen, even better. And then let's see, not a great deal to extend here, although we'll extend the disrupted, the defense down and the slow, so let's do that. I think that's worthwhile. And then who do we want to go for next? We'll go here and it will apply the heal block to these 3 characters. That seems worthwhile. Possibly should have spread the defense down in the slow actually, when I think about it. And then we'll slow this down just to fire this off. Because there's numerous characters, you'll see it's firing all over the place. And we'll get it on ×2 again. And then let's see, we'll take out Yondu. He can be a bit of a pain otherwise. Night Nurse next. Just because she was quite low and she had the defense down. Otherwise I'd probably go for Gamora. Cap I don't need to worry about at all. This has been a nice easy match. So this was 8.2 we're on. So 8.3 coming up next where things get a bit more difficult. I reckon character wise I'll go for Black Panther. I had that as one of the suggestions. So a little spoiler there for the next team we're going for. Easy enough. There we go. Right, so let's go into the next one. Here we go then, as mentioned, we've got Black Panther. He could work exceptionally well with all the defense downs, because if he gets a kill then he gets the chain. So let's see if we get lucky here. Here we go, another quite random setup we're going up against. So disrupted, do we want anyone? I would say not yet actually. Let's slow down Spidey. It really is such an awesome move that. I know I've said it already, but absolutely love it. Ton of defense downs now, and then from here that's where it makes sense to use a special on Black Panther that gives him offense up while the other characters have defense down. And then let's see, we'll go for ability block here. Lines up really nice actually, Venom and Crossbones with the ability block. And then we've got Green Goblin coming in. Has to attack Crossbones due to the taunt again. Decent damage. Let's see if Panther can hopefully take out Crossbones, and he does. Awesome. I've only got his passive at level 4, so he doesn't get the full chain, but it certainly filled his bar up. From here, there's no real buffs that will be getting thrown up, but I would say I still want to apply the disrupted. Let's just fire it off here on Daredevil. Curious how that would actually interact with the counter attack. He's still got it anyway. And what we'll do, we'll stun or take out Night Nurse, because she could be getting regen pretty soon. And then let's see if we can actually hit. In fact, saying that, they both got defense down, so let's cast the ultimate here and hopefully get a chain. Ah, awesome stuff. There we go, 1600 of the speed bar filled up. You can see that works really nicely. You do have to have Panther fairly leveled before he does shine. I think it was on Reddit the other day, there was a thread saying how he's not great, but he is an incredible character. You just really need to level him up. So here we go for the ultimate, and again, because there's only one character left, we get all the bombs going in that one character. That's awesome. It really is absolutely awesome. So here we go for the last match anyway. That one was fun. For this final match then, we're doubling down on the defense downs. So you've got Loki that will be able to cast that on his first turn as well, and then you've got Spidey and Miles, and actually Green Goblin who's providing it as well. So here we go for this final match. For this final match then, I've been up against a team that honestly I think could give me a whole lot of trouble, and I'll probably end up being beaten in the final match here, but I figured it would be fun to try it out anyway. Rocket's just so dangerous, although at least he doesn't have Star-Lord, that's something. Now we'll apply the disrupted here. So that's nice, so Drax can't taunt up on the next turn, but we're still stuck on him for now. Actually doing decent here considering, although I don't want to speak too soon. There's Green Goblin out, there you go. I spoke too soon, clearly. Now from here, because Disrupt is on him anyway and it's multiple stacks, let's actually just remove the taunt, flip it into a bleed. Spidey dodge like a boss, so that's nice. And then let's see. Nothing much I could do about Kingpin on the outside there. There was no way really stopping him. Let's actually slow down Deadpool. He's going to be dangerous when he gets his turn eventually. And there we go, we can stun him. That works nice because he had the fence up there. Still got Rocket that could be a problem eventually with his ultimate. But take out Deadpool, he can be a right pain in the ass. And let's see. We'll be spreading the slow. I'm going to go for the ability block on Rocket to stop him firing off his ultimate. Ton of bleeds as well when we do that. Then we'll hopefully take out Deadpool here. There we go. That's him out. And then let's actually just go for Drax, just for the reason being that there are characters. In fact, let's go for Kingpin. The other ones have defense up on them. Well, probably with the turns I've got, I maybe could have took out Rocket. Who knows? He's really low anyway, actually, all the bleeds there. So, defense down. I knew this one would be a lot tighter. And then let's flip the defense up into a bleed. That's really nice. Take out Kingpin before eventually he gets his offense up and defense up again. Does have a ton of health though. Maybe would have been better focusing in on Winter Soldier. Here we go. Drax shouldn't do too much to him. He actually healed himself. That's interesting, never seen that before. That's a good one to see. So that was a mistake doing that on Drax, given he healed himself up. We should be alright here, but it's certainly pretty close, this one. Winter Soldier's really slow as it is, so applying the slow to him for 2 turns, that's him out the match really. Don't have to worry about him. And is that us finished? Almost. We didn't get anything from Green Goblin, unfortunately, in that last match. There we go. But that's us done. So hope this was interesting enough. Once I've leveled him up more, I'll look to do some more tier 8 Blitz matches and they'll be a bit more even and hopefully it'll last a bit longer. But again, thanks to the members that actually submitted the suggestions for this particular video, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.